Howdy, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on a 2019 Chrysler 300. We're going to be replacing the alternator, serpentine belt, and idler pulley on it. Alternator's locking up. Idler pulley, of course, is just making a little noise, so we're going to go ahead and replace that. Serpentine belt's getting replaced because it's coming off. I've already loosened up this screw here for the clamp. I'm going to loosen up the clamp in the rear. We're going to take the intake straight off of here and right off the throttle body. No need to unplug it, we'll just slide it out the way. As you can see, alternator sits right down there. A couple bolts on the side. Idler pulley is there. Try to get a better view of it. Yeah, idler pulley is there. This one here. I did diagnose this car about a week ago. I did have footage of that, and I lost the footage of that. Tensioner's down there. All right, we'll go ahead and go get started, taking the belt off. I'll knock out the alternator first down here since it'd be the most difficult to get to. The idler pulley will probably take about 5 minutes to do. All right, serpentine belt is off. It's not too bad. I'm actually gonna have the customer hold on to it. Never know, might run into emergency, have to slap it back on. Alternator is loose, just has 3 13s on it, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Connector is, see if I can get a good angle at it. Not too bad. I'm gonna have him keep it. You can see where it started to fray on the sides here, but I'm gonna have him hold on to it. Of course, in the case of an emergency, anything could happen, but I am going to install the new one. Okay. But it's not too bad.
So this is the old one?
Yeah, that's the old one there. That's most likely the original belt that the vehicle came
with.
As I was saying, bolts are loose, 2 13s up top, 1 13 at the bottom. Connector is disconnected here. It does have a red safety clip. Pull the safety clip, press down, pull out. 13 power wire to the alternator, disconnected. And yeah, we're gonna get the alternator off, get the new one on, and then slap that idler pulley on, belt on, and we'll be all done. Old alternator is out. So this one here, the old alternator, is super tight and it doesn't want to spin, and then it frees up, and then it gets super tight, and then it frees up, and then it gets super tight, then it frees up. Should be able to somewhat free spin like that one, how I can spin it, let it go, and it continues to spin, let it go, continues to spin. This one won't do that. This one is completely tight, and that is why we're replacing that. Idler pulley does not too much, so we're going to replace it. All right, new alternator is installed right down there. Next, we're going to go ahead and remove this idler pulley here. 13, let's take that off. Be careful not to over tighten when going back on with it. These parts were ordered from rockauto.com. I do order a lot of parts from them. Pretty quick shipping, especially if you're needing parts within the next few days and you don't want to spend too much money at the auto parts store. If you're looking to save a couple bucks, order from rockauto.com. As you can see, they have the AC Delco brand serpentine belt for it and the AC Delco idler pulley for it. They did not have Mopar. I trust AC Delco, should work just fine. But yeah, rockauto.com, go check them out. New tensioner is installed. I'm sorry, new idler is installed. There, as you can see, nice and quiet, no noise. All right, everything's installed. New alternator, new serpentine belt, new idler tensioner. I'm sorry, idler pulley. I keep calling it a tensioner. I've been doing that all day. Anyways, everything's installed. I'm going to get everything put back together, get the battery back hooked up, and then we'll get her started. And we are all done. Alternator's installed, serpentine belt installed, new idler pulley installed. Get this cover back on, and she is definitely a nice, beautiful vehicle. And that's a wrap.